Tonight, close your eyes, let your breath slow down, and allow everything inside you to become light and gentle, like a soft breeze moving quietly through the trees. Now, I will take you to a distant world, to an ancient land, where the people of Greece once told their myths, stories that carried the secrets of nature and gave peace to restless hearts. Long ago, there lived a young goddess. Her name was Persephone. She was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of fertile earth, and Zeus, the ruler of the skies. To the Greeks, Persephone was the very image of spring. Wherever she stepped, flowers rose from the soil, and her laughter shone over the earth like sunlight. But deep beneath the ground, another gaze fell upon her. Hades, lord of the underworld. Through the cracks of darkness he saw a light that pierced even the deepest shadows. And in that moment, his heart was bound to Persephone. It is told that Zeus, king of the gods, had already granted Hades the right to take her, without Demeter's knowing, and without Persephone's consent. One bright day, Persephone wandered through a wide meadow filled with blossoms. Tulips, violets, daffodils, all swayed in the gentle breeze. They said the daffodil, the flower that caught her eye, was a symbol of death and return, a bloom laid upon graves, yet also a promise of rebirth. She bent down to pick it, but the earth trembled. The ground split apart, and from the chasm rose a black chariot. 4 horses with dark manes and eyes like fire pulled it forth. Upon it stood Hades, his gaze fixed only on Persephone. He reached out his hands, seized her, and carried her down into the depths. The earth closed again, and silence fell upon the meadow. The flowers lowered their heads, and the breeze no longer sang. Demeter, lady of the fertile earth, felt the loss of her child deep within her soul. She left Olympus, her robe torn, her face shadowed, and carried a torch to search by night and day. She would not return to the heavens. She would not sit upon her throne. Her sorrow stripped the earth of blessing. The fields grew barren, the soil cracked open, and humankind tasted famine for the first time. It was believed that Demeter's grief broke the cycle of growth, and so the world saw its first winter. Still searching, Demeter came to Helios. The sun god, riding his golden chariot, rose each morning in the east and crossed the sky to the west. No secret was hidden from his sight. "Tell me, all-seeing sun," Demeter cried, "where is my daughter?" And the old tales say Helios answered gently, "Your child was taken by Hades not by force alone, but with the consent of Zeus." Her sorrow turned to wrath, not only against Hades, but against her brother Zeus, who had betrayed her trust. Demeter would not return to Olympus. She dwelled among mortals, disguised in humble form. In the city of Eleusis, she was welcomed into the house of a king. And there began the Eleusinian mysteries, sacred rites whispered only to the initiated, their secrets never revealed to others. But still, the earth remained barren. No seed would sprout, no bird would sing. The people grew desperate. Smoke from their offerings rose to the heavens, but no answer returned. The old legends tell us that in those days, the very first winter lay upon the world. From his throne in the sky, Zeus watched. He saw the world edging toward ruin, for if mankind perished, there would be no worship left for the gods. So he summoned Hermes, his swift messenger. "Go down into the darkness," Zeus commanded. "Speak to Hades. Tell him Persephone must return, at least for part of the year, for without her the earth will die, and that serves none of us." Hermes descended into the shadowed halls. He spoke the will of Zeus. Hades listened and agreed. Yet in silence, he devised a plan of his own. Before Persephone departed, he offered her a gift, seeds of a crimson pomegranate. Unknowing, she ate them. The sweet, bitter taste bound her fate forever. In the ancient hymns it is said, the pomegranate was no ordinary fruit. Its seeds were tokens of life and death, a symbol of unbreakable bonds, a bridge between the world above and the realm below. From that moment, Persephone was tied to the underworld for all eternity. Yet Hermes led her back toward the light, and as she rose, Demeter saw her child once more. Mother and daughter fell into each other's arms. Their tears touched the soil, and joy blossomed across the earth. Flowers pushed through the ground. Trees burst into bloom. Birds broke their silence in song. And so the first spring was born. But Persephone had eaten the seeds, and that meant she must divide her time. Part of the year with her mother, part of the year beside Hades. When she returned to Demeter, the earth smiled and spring and summer came. When she descended again, Demeter mourned, and autumn and winter fell upon the world. The Greeks told this story to remember that no sorrow lasts forever, that after every winter, a spring will surely return. Now let the story fade slowly in your mind. Listen to your breath, rising and falling, soft and calm, like the gentle waves of the sea. Feel yourself embraced by the night, safe, warm, released from every burden. Just as Persephone returns after winter, you too will open your eyes to the light of tomorrow. But for now, it is time to rest, time to sleep, and surrender yourself to peaceful dreams.